Welcome to Quantum Fitness Marketing. I'm Jason Grossman, and today I'm going to be sharing with you what I truly believe to be one of the most powerful strategies for personal trainers to generate leads. And that is working with local businesses and business relationships, creating business relationships. And I'm not just talking about the deal that you have with your massage therapist where I tell you what, you give me a free massage and I'll give you 2 free PT sessions a week. That's not what I'm talking about at all. I'm talking about real relationships that actually generate you leads on a regular basis. If I could show you 3 specific strategies and ways to create relationships with local businesses and online businesses so that way you could generate 30, 50, even 100 leads a week, what would that really mean for your business? And the way we do that, we use 3 different strategies. The first strategy is the lead box strategy. Second strategy is the clipboard strategy. And the third strategy is where we create allied health professional relationships like massage therapists, nutrition, and so forth. I'm going to spend the next 5 to 10 minutes just explaining to you in depth each one of those. And if you are watching this, then obviously you will also have access to the written module with the scripts, the phone scripts, the templates, and everything you need to set up your business relationships. So I truly believe that for a business owner, if you have 15 business relationships that are each working for you, just generating 1 lead a day, that will give you 75 leads a week with the weekend off. So imagine 75 leads a week. Imagine what that would mean for your business, what they really mean. So the first way we do that is the lead box strategy. Okay, and the way we do that is really simple. We walk into, again, in the module, I have an example of all my favorite picks. In the last business I had, we had 9 personal trainers working for us, and we used to generate 200 leads every single week without fail. 200, 300, 400. In our second week, in fact, of operations, we generated 100 leads in our second week, and we only ever spent $600 in advertising marketing ever. We focus on passive lead generation strategies that are going to cost you nothing or next to nothing, so that way you can generate leads in a way that's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. You don't want your generic advertising where it's going to cost you a fortune. You don't have that big budget probably yet, okay? If you do, and when you do, then you can do those things. Okay, so the first strategy is the lead box strategy. For just $15 with the link provided, you can order lead boxes, and you're going to get 5 to 10 depending on which business you have. Normally we organise 10 straight away. So you're going to walk into, say, a Subway, cafes, takeaway stores. What better place to put the solution than where the problem is? Places that have high turnover, that have high traffic, where people go and they wait for their order, they wait to be served, they line up and they see a lead box. You know those plastic acrylic lead boxes where you can enter in a prize draw, enter your name and number for some details or a couple of free PT sessions or so forth. And again, I understand that as a business owner, that with marketing, everything works and everything doesn't work. What do I mean by that? Well, you name the strategy, I've seen it work. You name the strategy, I've seen it not work. The difference that makes a difference is you personally. You're the person that makes that difference. So our psychology is number 1, always. Okay, so we need to work out, using a marketing plan, using dozens of strategies, what's going to work for you personally, what's not, keep what is, and get rid of what isn't working. But sometimes personal trainers go, well, I go word of mouth and it doesn't work, referral campaign doesn't work, lead box doesn't work. Instead of stacking and hedging a multitude of strategies together, imagine if you stack 10 strategies and only 1 is successful. You have a 10% strike rate, you're 100% successful. And that's what these strategies are built on. That we understand that in business, more things don't work than do work. And so that way, if we stack and hedge, we know that you're going to be successful. It's exactly what I do with my online and my offline strategies. So you walk into a Subway and you say, hi, my name's Jason, and I run a really successful personal training business here locally. And, I'm just wondering how you'd feel if I was to offer all of your valued customers the free opportunity to go on the draw to win a month's free personal training, valued at $300. Is that something you'd be interested in offering all of your valued customers? There's another couple of options with this as well. You might say, I'm just wondering how you'd feel if I was to offer all of your valued customers that came in to make a purchase, to incentivize them to make a purchase, 2 free personal training sessions, valued at $99, absolutely free. Is that something you'd be interested in offering all of your valued customers? Sure. Who's going to say no to that? Which managers and business owners are going to say no to that? Don't mention big business names. Keep it local. Local businesses like supporting other local businesses. Okay. Then what you say is organise a time to come back the following day or the following week, and you come back with a lead box, and just let them know I'm going to come back with an acrylic lead box. And what's going to happen is when people come into the store and they enter in the draw, every month I'm going to call the winner, and I'm going to book everyone that doesn't win in for a free consultation. That way everyone gets a gift. If it is for 2 free personal training sessions, then I'll come in every Thursday, collect those leads, and I'll call them by Friday to book them in for their free gift. The lead box strategy is great. It is a great strategy. Imagine if you set 10 lead boxes up right now. Just go and secure 10 businesses, set up the 10 relationships, order your lead boxes now with the link that's been provided, Okay, order those lead boxes. And if for whatever reason, if they don't deliver to your area, there's plenty of other resources where you can get lead boxes. And in the meantime, while you want to order those lead boxes today, in the meantime, while you're waiting for those lead boxes, what you want to do is you want to secure those 10 business relationships in the next week. Because what it's going to do is it's going to give you 20 to 50 leads straight away on its own, that one strategy. You will generate more leads from the prize draw. I do like to start with that. I'm going to strongly suggest for your first month with each business, do the prize draw. The second month, I would suggest doing the 2 free PT sessions, and the third month maybe have it off so people don't desensitize, and do that again. In this program, you have been provided with a tracking sheet to monitor the results and success of each business, so after a month if it's not working, you can get rid of it. And you can see how many leads that they're getting you as well, and you can rotate those. A couple of other things with lead boxes is the prize draw is a quantitative approach. So you are going to get a lot of names, but they might not be expecting your call. Whereas the 2 free PT sessions is a qualitative approach. You're going to get more numbers. Now, for those of you running a bootcamp business or a studio or a health club, where you have a membership of some kind, a bootcamp or group training or a studio or health club membership, then you want to use your 7-day guest pass. Okay, so enter your details here for the 2 free 7-day guest passes for you and a friend, or enter your name and number here for a free 1 month or to win a month or 3 months free bootcamp, group training or membership. They're your 2 strategies for your studio, your health club, your bootcamp or your group training business. If you're not sure here what that 7-day guest pass is, there is a video tutorial where you can access that. Again, all the scripts, all the phone scripts and everything are in the module, and you do have access to those. The second strategy is a clipboard strategy, where I like to use this strategy at places where they don't have as much turnover, people spend a bit more money, places like beauty salons, hairdressers, tanning salons, supplement stores, those kind of places. Again, all the picks and all the options that I would recommend are in that module. So you walk in and say, hi, my name's Jason, I run a really successful personal training business here locally, just wondering how you'd feel if I was to offer all your valued customers 2 free PT sessions valued at $99. Is that something you'd be interested in offering all your valued customers? Of course, they're probably going to say yes, right? So what you do is you come back with a clipboard and a piece of paper. A piece of paper, just like everything, has been provided to you in this program. You print that up, and what you do is every week, every Thursday, you go in and collect those leads, those names, and you call them personally and book them in. Okay? And what's really important here is you don't just, what determines the effectiveness of this process is the rapport you have with the manager or the owner. If it's not working, then maybe there's not a good enough connection. If you just walk into the business and just go and check your lead box or your leads and walk out, then they're probably it's not going to work. If you set up a lead box or a clipboard system in your parents, if they had a business, even if they don't, if they did, would it be successful? Of course. So maybe some ways to make it work more effectively is make sure it's next to the counter, make sure that all the staff know about it, offer them an incentive. If you can get 5 leads every week, I'll give you a free PT session. If you can get 10 sessions, I'll give all of your staff and your team a free group training session. What incentive can you offer them? You might have a prize draw or a game between the staff or between the different businesses as well. The third strategy and the final strategy is the allied health professionals. Massage, nutritionist, and chiropractic or physio are 3 of my favourites. There's naturopaths and a whole heap of others as well. Again, there's a list. And what you want to do with those guys is you want to use the same as a clipboard system. So you set up a clipboard system and you exchange lists. So what you do is you want to make sure you set up with a nutritionist or a massage therapist that offers a free consult. Because then what you're going to do is you're going to ask all your clients who would like a free consult, a free massage, and you're going to get the name and number, and you're going to give that massage therapist or nutritionist a list. You can say, here's a group of my clients that would like a free consult. You can upsell them. In return, if you want to ask all of your clients who would like 2 free PT sessions or a free 7-day guest pass, get their name and number, and that way you can collect it off them so you can personally control and you can call them yourself. What is really important about this strategy is that the whole idea is you're switching the power dynamics. So just like with cash, your clients have control over your cash, you want to be in control by making it direct debit. That way you can control your income, not your clients, not relying on them to bring in the money. It's the same thing, it's exactly the same thing with your leads. People hand out a business card, okay, and then off they go, but they didn't get the contact details. You need and want contact details, that is the key. You bring on board 20, 30, 40, 50 plus names and numbers a week, you can call them, get to a point where you have a telemarketer or an assistant call them. Okay, and then what you can do is you can easily hit your sales targets and convert them over to paying clients. So there are your 3 strategies. Again, this is all in written format as well, and there's even tutorials that you can follow. The first strategy is set up your 10 lead boxes, order them straight away, order them as soon as you get off this video, order them now. Second strategy is a clipboard strategy. Okay, you want 5 of those. Okay, you'll notice it's probably in the 2nd or 3rd week of your marketing plan. And then what you want is you want 3 allied health professionals within your first 4 weeks as well. So your first 4 weeks, imagine you're going to have 10 businesses with with lead boxes, you're going to have 5 with clipboards, and 3 with allied health professionals, 18 businesses. It might take you a couple of months to get the right businesses and rotate them, but I guarantee that when you do this strategy and you use it, and this is just one of dozens we're going to use over the upcoming months, that you're going to see a massive influx of leads, and you're going to see a massive difference in the movement of your business.